So you've got your new piece of equipment, fabulous barball. What are we going to do to set it up? Well, first of all, you want to make sure you've got it the correct height. So what we're going to do is we're going to release the pin and section it so it's around your eye level. Pin just clips back in again. Great. If we pick the barball up, we've also got a dial on the bottom, and we're just going to bring that round so it comes from 0 onto the easiest setting. That means your first experience is going to be seamless, and as you get better, you'll be able to increase the intensity. So when we're looking at the height, roughly to our eyes, and release resistance, we're going to place our hand across our body and our middle hand halfway down the shaft. Our feet are going to sit roughly outside of our hips, and we're going to engage the knees and keep the spine nice and straight. That lower hand can create a V so that we have a pendulum effect on the shaft. When we're looking ahead to make sure we've got a neutral spine, we're going to place the lower hand forwards, rotating from our core, and we're going to lean forwards and press down so we get compression on the shaft. At that point, we're then going to pull back and the wheel's going to release, and we're going to bring our hand back up into the starting position. One of the key features of the barball is that it compresses through the shaft as you lean forward onto the catch, giving you the feeling placing a paddle into the water. So we're going to create what we call an A-frame. We're going to hold the paddle out in front of us in a nice straight line diagonally from our top hand. As we do that, we're going to be able to pendulum forwards onto the ball, compressing through the shaft, then we're pulling back in the power phase, and then we're stood nicely upright again, and then we can release back up into the standing position and bring the lower hand forwards once again. So how long do you want to be using your barball for? Well, obviously, as with all exercise, it's really important that you build up to it nice and slowly. But one of the things you do want to make sure you do is to swap sides. At the beginning, I would recommend doing 5 to 10 strokes on your barball and then swapping over. You'll get really good core rotation. Remember, each time you do this, you want to think about standing nice and upright, protecting your back and reaching forward. What you find easy on one side might not be so easy on the other. As with all exercise, make sure you continue with really good form to get the maximum benefit. The best time to swap the barball over is when you're in the upright position, swapping the hands, bring the other hand on top and reset to go on the other side. As you progress with your training, then of course extend the amount of strokes you're doing per side and the amount of time that you're doing the exercise for. Here's a couple of top tips for getting the best out of your barball. When you're using the action, try and keep this shaft nice and upright. If it's on the angle, you're going to end up bringing it too far around behind your feet, therefore not using your core at this point. The other thing is, make sure you keep it out towards the side of your feet. If it's coming back towards your feet, you run the risk of hitting the side of your foot or the toes.